Good afternoon, SHS. For this week's SNN episode, we will bring updates on announcements and interviews with Miss Willer, sports, and Tell Me Something Good with Mr. Skipworth. Stay tuned. Welcome to SNN. I'm Desiree Groff.
And I'm Isaiah Navhar.
On this day in history, Malaysia Airline Flight 370 mysteriously vanished while carrying 227 passengers. Many theories about the plane's disappearance have calculated over the years, but as of today, there has been no answer about this strange event.
There is only one staff birthday this week, so let's wish Jake Warren a happy birthday.
Leadership will meet on Friday if anybody who missed Wednesday's meeting in the library.
Robotics competed in the Waco event this past weekend. They received the 2024 Rookie All-Star Award, coming in first in the Texas District. Congratulations.
Class competitions are back. Grade levels will compete in fun games for points to earn a reward at the end of the semester. Be sure to scan the QR code to sign up or look for flyers posted around the school.
Congratulations to the students of the month, freshmen Holt Holscher and Lila Graves, sophomores Rylan Brown and Emery Lusk,
Juniors Sully Guzman and Cameron Boatwright, seniors Luke Fisher and Addison Pitts, and the Mighty Mustang DJ Swindell. Way to go for representing the Shallowater Way.
Okay, Desiree, I think it's time for the trivia question.
You're right, Isaiah. It is time for the trivia question. What is Scotland's national animal? We'll have the answer after the commercial break.
Welcome back. Today's trivia question was, what is Scotland's national animal? The answer is a unicorn. I wonder why it's a unicorn.
I don't know.
We have a lot of sports announcements coming up later with Adrian, but let's take a moment to congratulate Miss Willer for being named the 3A Cheerleading Coach of the Year. Let's go to an interview with Miss Willer and Claire Hamilton about preparing for state competition.
Now in 3A Division 1, Shallowater High School.
Hello, I'm here with the cheer coach, Miss Willer. How long have you been a cheer coach?
I have been a cheer coach for 6 years. I did 4 years at the middle school, and then this is my second year at the high school.
All right. How did you prepare and train your team to qualify for the state competition?
So we begin preparing in about June. We go to camps during the summer that are specific to UIL and what we're supposed to do and stuff like that. And then they give us like things to work on throughout the year. One of the big things we've done this year is called Continuous Game Day. And they start going, like at camp, we start for like a minute and a half. And we've built our time all the way up to almost 7 minutes. And then what that is they cheer nonstop for 7 minutes, and they have to stunt, they have to tumble, they have to use props, megaphones, signs, palms, And then once we started our UIL routine, we specifically added in like the girls that tuck together have to tuck together during continuous. The girls that stunt together have to stunt together. So that was one of the big things that's really helped our conditioning because UIL is 3 minutes nonstop. So if we can go for 7, it makes that UIL routine really, really easy.
All right. What are you most excited for while being at state?
This year's team is really, really talented. So I am really excited for them to go out there and just kind of show everybody what they've been working so hard on, do their best. I'm really excited. They have a really good chance to bring home another medal. So hopefully that's what I'll be most excited about.
Perfect. And are there any big plans that you have for after state?
Nope. We will be coming home on Friday to cheer on our Mustangs and Phillies in their district basketball game.
All right. Well, thank you so much. That's all we have.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm here with the cheer coach, Miss Willer. Can you give me a quick overview of what all you did at state?
Yes. So we get down there on Wednesday, and so we stopped in Jacksboro on our way down there, and we did like a show off with some other schools, Haskell, Guthrie, and Jacksboro. And then we got to our hotel around like 4 o'clock, and we got checked in, and we got our like little shoe tags that they have to compete. And then we went to dinner. And then we go back to our hotel and they have to do a TikTok challenge with their room. It's just kind of something fun that gets them settled down. They have to stay in their rooms. And then they have to send them all in our group chat and I get to pick a winner. So that's kind of fun. And then they go to bed around 10 and they had to be up by 6:15 in the morning. And they had to be dressed, hair done, makeup done, everything downstairs by 7:15 for breakfast. And then we headed to the competition venue at 8 a.m. And we kind of got settled, got all of our stuff put up, and then we competed at 9:05 that morning. And then it's just kind of a waiting game. So they had a list of other schools around here that they could go watch. So New Home, Ropes, Idalou, Abernathy, just all the schools around here so that they could go support them. And then we found out that we made it to finals around 4 o'clock that evening. So kind of a long day, compete at 9 in the morning, wait around till 4. And then we took the stage at 6:35. And then we sat around and waited again, and awards started around 8:30 that night. So it's a long day, but it's a fun day. And then we eat pizza in our hotel, and we came home the next day and cheered on our Mustangs and Phillies.
Wow, sounds like a busy day. And did you achieve everything that you were hoping for?
We did, which is so crazy. We set 5 goals, and 3 of them are goals that we have control over. So that's things like having a clean set. So our signs are correct. We land all of our tucks. We don't drop any stunts. So that we achieved both times, which is, I always say that's just a win to go and have a clean set. That's a big deal. And then our other ones, we're keeping our energy and our voices high and excited. And if you don't do that, it's going to hurt you in the long run. And they were awesome at that, the best they had been all year. And then our third one was just to make sure that our faces showed how we were feeling, because sometimes we get nervous and our faces will show that, and I don't want them to show that. I want them to show that excitement, that passion, and they did. So it was really exciting. So they achieved those 3 goals, and then the other 2 are goals that are harder to achieve because we're judged. So at the end of the day, they are kind of out of our control, and those were to get a category award and then to place top 3. And we were awarded Best of Crowd Leading, which is like the cheer section of our set. So that's like where you got to see when they did their tucks. We did stunts with the pop-out flags, things like that. So if you watched our performance, that was that middle section. So we got the best of that. And then obviously we placed first. So it was really exciting. And yeah, it was kind of crazy to literally mark off every goal. So it was exciting. It was fun.
Wow, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Miss Willer and the cheerleaders have had 2 consecutive state wins. Being named Cheerleading Coach of the Year is well deserved.
While we are talking about cheer, let's go ahead and recognize our SHS academic and all-state cheerleaders. Academic all-state honors goes out to Mackenzie Rodriguez and Ann B. Fleming.
All-state honors go to Cameron Motherall, Maggie Grimes, Kylie Williamson, and Logan Carrion. Great job, ladies.
It's time to throw it over to Adrian with sports after this commercial break.
Hi SHS, I'm Adrian Ortiz bringing you this week's sports. There's a lot to cover, so let's get started. Phillies basketball traveled to San Antonio for the state tournament last weekend. The Phillies played Raines last Thursday in the state semifinals. They ran away with a score of 59-47. The Phillies then matched up against Huntington for the state championship game. The Phillies fought hard and never stopped, winning in overtime 54-49. Congratulations to our Phillies for an exceptional season. Not to be overshadowed by the Mustangs basketball incredible season. The Mustangs advanced to the regional championships and faced City View. The Mustangs swept City View with a score of 65-44. Advancing to the regional 3A championship at the Tiger Pit, but it didn't go their way in the first half. They fought back hard, but they lost against Holiday 39-61. I want to congratulate our Mustangs for the incredible season they had. Let's move from the courts to the fields. Varsity softball came home with the win against Roosevelt with a score of 9-0. Equally impressive, the girls destroyed Sudan 32-2. That's a great example of how to keep your foot on the gas in sports. Baseball is on a cold streak, but they're just getting warmed up for district play. The Mustangs grabbed the win from Roosevelt Eagles on Tuesday night, and there's no stopping them under the Coach Huffman moving forward. Moving on to the court, the JV tennis traveled to Brownfield after the tournament on Tuesday. The team finished second overall, beating out Levelland, Denver City, and Littlefield. Ryan Gable took home the boys singles trophy as well as Addison Sandoval for the girls. Runners-up for the boys doubles were Hunter Arney and Baze Barker. Receiving the doubles first place trophy were Emma Clarkson and JC Fenter. Congrats on a great day in Brownfield. That's all for this week's sports. Now back to the desk.
Thank you, Adrian, for updating us on all the sports.
For today's Tell Me Something Good, we would like to spotlight Mr. Skitworth's anatomy class where they recently dissected a mink.
This semester, Coach Skipper's anatomy and physiology classes participated in dissecting a mink.
Okay, so these are lungs. There's the lungs. The lungs got 1, 2, 3 right here on the right. 1, 2 right.
We dissect because it lets the students see the internal anatomy of a mink, which is very similar to humans because all mammals have pretty much the same internal layout.
So the purpose of the dissection lab was for us to pretty much see how the internal organs were placed, and a mink was the closest thing that we could get to a human body. But all we did pretty much is we cut open the mink and we were seeing how everything was placed from the heart to the gallbladder and internal, like bladder, intestines, all that fun stuff.
The students seem to be having fun.
I don't know, I don't think I would. Well, that's all that we have for today. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with all of the best news you need next week.